Excuse me. You on Reddit. You on that Reddit, homie. Running after the homies on that Reddit. I've been watching you suckers on that Reddit. I'm running after the homies on Reddit. What up? What up? We are back. High Stim Saturday in full effect, and I'm doing a Reddit reaction video. I love doing these, man. I have so much fun with them. It's just makes for great conversation. Hit the like button, man. Leave your comments. God bless all of you. I have two of these to do because it's been a while since before my stim break for me to catch up on some of the eventful posts that I've seen. And yeah, I'm always lurking, homie. GGH always in the background, keeping my ear to the street, homie. You know, you can't get anything past Garage Gym, homie, man. I'm a certified drug addict, homie. You can't, anyway, man, I'm talking junk. So look, I divided it. I had like 60 tabs, man, to go through. So I'm going to do 30 and then 30. Let's get right into it, man. Let's get right into it, man. We don't know what this is going to bring us, but we're going to find out here. So the first one, the homie went and he got himself some Herolean. He wants to know what people think, man. I have 2 Heroleans. I know the left tub is 100% legit, but I don't know about the second. What do you think? That left tub looks good, man. That looks legit. That second hitter's looking iffy, homie. That boy's looking iffy. I'm gonna tell you right now, that boy's a fraud. That boy ain't no dang Herolean expired in 2027. Not with this tub, homie. So you must have got this from the dark web. You must have been out on the the Silk Road with this one, man. You guys got to let go of buying these fakes, homie. You guys are so desperate for, there's so many good pre-workouts out now. I can't imagine risking buying a fake, man. Just freaking buy reputable stuff, man. It's so tiring. Just buy. I mean, if you want to spend your money, man, and take fake pre-workout, and God knows what you're ingesting, but I wouldn't support these people, man. You're creating a demand for it, you know, supply and demand. And when you buy stuff, man, from these garbage sites, oh, the girls are home. You know, you're creating. So let's see what the people said. Kool-Aid's back in full force, man. He said it's fake. The homie said something about the powder, no Herolean with the 2027 expiration date. So he knows what's up. Same thing I said. Double scooped OG Herolean. All right, so there we go. So everybody knows it's fake. We all know it's fake. Let's move on with our lives here. Then we got the next one, the Crack Barbarian review. What's going on, ladies?
Nothing.
How is grandma's?
It was good.
Did you do any baking?
Yeah, we baked edible cookie dough.
Of course. Okay. Then we got brief Crack Barbarian review. When the homie says brief, man, he means brief, man. What's up, dudes? Been looking forward to trying this one for a while. Now I'm going to tell you what's up when I talk about Crack Barbarian, because to me, I never know what people are talking about, because there were at least 3 runs that I know of. There were 2 that were in Poland, the first 2 hitters, and then there was one from the United States. And I didn't try the third one, the most recent. I didn't try that one, man. So I never know what people are talking about. I got to assume they're talking about the newest one, because the older ones, they're not getting them anymore. So unless he found some secret stash somewhere. But the point is, let's see what he said. Drank rounded scoop of grape flavor. Not too bad. So if it's not too bad, it's definitely not the first batch. On a treadmill hike at 12% incline, caffeine is kicked in, getting some good energy. Let's see here. Then it's sweating like all hell, feeling good and energetic. A bit of euphoria. Lifting feels good. Pumps are okay. Effects have now leveled out. So this guy said Euphoria 5 out of 10. This can't be the original 2. I've only tried the original 2, and that Euphoria was wild, homie. I still have the original hitter. It still hits like a champ. So yeah, man, pump 4 out of 10, come down 7 out of 10. Is that a good thing, or does that mean there was a bad come down? I don't know. Purchase direct from Darklit, expiration 3/27. There we go. So that clears up. So that's the newest one. It says, man, you must have had a new batch because I have never had such a crazy pump than the on crack Barbarian. All right, so there we go. So yeah, so this is the new one, just like I suspected. The people are speaking. That's why, brother, blue powdered OG batches give you a 10 plus to all except come down. Yeah, so the homies, you know, the OG batch was like a 10, dude. It's like a 10 out of 10. It's as good as pre-workout gets, in my opinion. So yeah, I never tried this new one. Sounds like a decent DMHA pre. All right. The homie here has got a strange experience with Dexter Destruction. Let's see how GGH, I'm going to tell you, I'm no stranger to strange. We could get, you know, when me and Rob, we smoked rocks one day, he looked at me, man, and he said, things are about to get weird. And then he confided in me, man. He said, if you smoke this stuff long enough, you're going to end up wearing women's underwear. So I know all about strange. I didn't wear women's underwear, but I could see where he was going with that. So let's share the screen. Strange experience, man. We're going strange, homie. 2 days ago, I tried OxyStim. It was a decent experience, but it could have been stronger. Yeah, that OxyStim was kind of weak, and it gave me a good head high, typical of DMHA. This morning, I tried Dexter Explosion very confidently since it has 200 mgs of DMHA, but I had an unexpected experience. Theoretically, inside this pre-workout, there should be DMHA, but I don't know why I didn't feel it on a mental level. It lacked that head high, typical DMHA. Instead, I felt too much physical stimulation because while in my head, I felt the homie's living in his head, homie. Very awake, as if it had only been a lot of caffeine. Physically, I felt unpleasantly stimulated with the heart rate to accelerator. That kind of ruins your workout. Since Coca Labs should have truthful labels, can anyone tell me which ingredients made the heart rate so much, making feel the head high? Anyway, man, I don't know about truthful labels. You know, I believe they're trying to be truthful. You never know who's manufacturing this or what kind of shady practices they have. The homie said the key word is should have truthful labels. Could be something off-label affecting you funkily. It's true. Pre-workout industry is sketchy. Take labels with a grain of salt. You know, I don't know if the pre-workout industry is sketchy. I think a lot of the stuff that's, you know, that I review is and the stuff that they talk about on the Reddit is, most of it is pretty legit. I mean, most pre-workouts are not these kind of, you know, shady underground hitter. Most of them, you get a tub of C4, Alpha Lion, Ghost. There's nothing shady about the industry there. You know, those are legitimate. They're third party tested. Everything's kosher. You know, we're on another plane here, though, homies. So if you want to, you can't handle the you play with fire, you might get burned. I don't know. You can't handle the heat. Get out of the kitchen. Whatever the labels are. So, yeah, it's got Alpha Yo. Who knows how well it's mixed up or whatever. It sounds like they got the freaking Snickle Fritz DMHA now, just like a lot of people, man. Just like a lot of people. So, yeah, so that's what we got here. Let's move on. So now we got Maniaco, not safe for work. Let me share this screen with you. This was a funny one, man. This was a really funny one. Steph,
Yeah.
how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Just doing a quick reaction video, and then you're gonna have my full attention.
I need it.
You do?
Yeah.
Why?
Because.
Oh God. Sounds serious. Okay. Huh?
And then needy.
You're needy. Okay. Maniaco pre-workout. What's in that makes me want to F for hours? I need that as a supplement. Serious question. Thanks. All right. I'm on Maniaco right now. This man's referring to the pee-pee tingles, homie. the pee-pee tingles. And that's why I have the pee-pee tingle scale. I've had another reviewer already try and hate on the pee-pee tingle scale, but as you could see, people relate. DMHA. It's not the alpha yo. I understand alpha yo helps with blood flow, maybe the erection part or whatever. It's the DMHA. 300 mgs of DMHA in Maniaco is what does it. I'm going to tell you, and I used to do crystal. That's all I could think about. There's something in it that turns you into a maniaco. That's why it's called Maniaco. They used to say that in prison. Oh, you were a maniaco. That means horny. The girls are here. A horny, methed out maniac. That's why I called it Maniaco. And now you see the Maniaco part. This is what it does, dude. This is what DMHA potentially does. Turns garage gym homie to garage gym horny. I'm telling you. So some people don't get those effects. They tell you, oh, Stimmy Willie, this, that, this. Not me, man. Not me. So let's keep going, man. So thank you. I'm going to try. So the homie saying alpha yo is an aphrodisiac. It increases blood flow. That's true. But the trust me, it's the DMHA. It's the DMHA. It makes you into a freak, you know. I don't want to get too into it. Anyway, I could see it. Edge can do this. My girl reports the same with high stims like Smash, Excelsior, Thermal Spark. Yeah, it's the amphetamine type stimulants that do it. That's what does it. Dude, if you're gonna bang for hours, use the Ripper by Dark Labs. Turn you into a horny monster. DMHA. It's all DMHA. Been using pre-workouts for over 20 years. Okay. What is the strongest out right now that I can actually purchase? Now, before I see the comments, I've never understood this, you know. I get a lot of people who hit me up and they'll list like 2 pre-workouts, Psychotic Red or this, and they'll say, what's stronger? And my first thought is, who cares what's stronger? Like, you're not asking what's better. You're asking what's stronger. And I don't get why stronger equals better to a lot of people. I've had the strongest in the game lately. Juiced, UXR Bombshell, Assassin 6.5 to me was very strong. Crack OG, the new one at 2 scoops. They're not my favorite pre's. Stronger to me is not better. I just never understood the mentality of what's the strongest. No, I mean, I don't get it. Have had all the good stuff before craze met. The only reason someone would ask for the strongest is if stuff is not working for them anymore. And in my opinion, which I'm sure this is going to blow your mind, I'm sure you couldn't guess my opinion, instead of using pre's that are stronger and stronger, maybe back down so you can start feeling the good pre's better. You know, maybe that's an idea. Any more brain busters? No, I don't know, man. I mean, I just never got the strongest. If you've been taking pre's for over 20 years, you definitely lifetime stim break. But seriously, what are you currently using? I'm 40 and been lifting since I was like 20. I have always been strict about 1 month on, 1 month off when it's pre-workouts. I don't listen to this daily driver SH. I lift 5 days a week and I use the strongest I can find for those 5 days a week for a month. And then I stop completely for a month. Right now it's crack gold. I couldn't imagine doing this. I just couldn't imagine using crack gold, at least the good batches of crack gold, every day. Like, I wouldn't even, it sounds disgusting to me. Like, the way I feel the rest of the day after DMHA, like the next day, I'm like, my brain needed a break. I've said this before. That feels so cringe to me reading this. And this person, if that works for him, God bless. I'm only relating to me. For me to picture using crack gold every workout for a month straight, I would feel so burnt out and unhealthy. It would be just absolutely terrible. I don't care if you're a month on and a month off. That month on, I just feel like I'm destroying my, I don't know. It just feels, it doesn't feel right. If I use DMAA, like I use Maniaco today, I would wake up tomorrow, like it wouldn't even look good to use Maniaco tomorrow. I need, like tomorrow, I'm not even using any caffeine or anything. It's just a rest day. And I need it, man. Do you drink coffee during your off months? Yeah, and energy drinks, but just for the taste. I could down both of them before bed and sleep. So this person, I mean, I hate to say it, he's a pre-workout abuser. That's what he is. He's a pre-workout abuser. And I'm sure, as I said, I'm sure he's a good dude. Well, I'm not sure. I don't freaking know him. Maybe he's part of my channel. Maybe he comments, maybe this or that. But this is a lot of abuse, man. I mean, being able to drink coffee and energy drinks, multiple, right before bed and fall asleep, needing the strongest pre-workout, 20 years in the game. Nothing wrong with using pre's for 20 years, but you got to practice a little restriction and that. So, whatever. Doomsday Destruction, easily the most euphoric heist in pre-out right now, closest thing to the OG days. Interesting, never used it. So this person posted Insane Labs, Psychotic Red, and said, closest thing to the original Jack 3D I have ever found. His name's Joker's Wild, so maybe he's a Joker. I mean, I don't know. Give it a try, dude, then talk to me. You're hating against something you have at your hands that rock you. I tried Woke AF, Bucked Up, New Jack 3D Jocko, and anything else I can get in the store. You haven't tried anything. You haven't tried Maniaco. You haven't tried the new Crack OG. You haven't tried. There's so many pre's you haven't tried. I mean, regular Psychotic, I'm sure, is nowhere near DMAA. There's a lot closer to the original Jack 3D out right now. Having said that, Psychotic's a great pre. It's a good Alpheo slapper, but let's keep it real, homies. Let's keep it real. For what's available now, Gorilla Mode, Wrecked, or Crack V2 still hit pretty hard. I don't know about Gorilla Mode and Wrecked hitting hard. Not the same as old school. All right, so these people they're just not really up on game. That's all it is. It's not their fault. It's not their fault. They're just not up on game, homie. They're just not everyone could be up on game. That's why you have me, man, to put you up on game. So let's go share another screen. We're done with this monkey business here. So Kill Switch is here. Oh, this is Cross the Limits. The most hyped, but the hype letdown of a pre-workout. It crossed the limits, man. They're trying hard. They're trying. I ain't messing with them anymore. Bro, it's not all that. I could easily name 6 pre-workouts that are stronger and more consistent. I'm going to say it's not all that because of what he just said. It's not consistent. Even if you get some fire batch, if it's not consistent, it's not worth buying because you just don't know what you're going to get. It's just, so yeah, I think it's overhyped too because a good pre-workout should be consistent. You should be able to buy it and not question, which tub did I get? Does this have the magic in it? Does this not? Is this one of the mids? Too much dang thinking, homie. Are we living from the heart? We living from the head. All right, so this one here, I like this one. 187 Killa 17 days ago. That's how long it's been, man. This guy says, illicit feeling daily, which in English class, I've done a little community college, man, a few semesters, man, never finished. I've done, some high school and stuff. I did graduate, been to 4 high schools. We would call that an oxymoron, illicit feeling daily. What is everyone's favorite daily that feels illicit? You can't have your cake and eat it too, homie. You just can't have your cake and eat it too. You're either getting a daily, a stim junkie daily, or an illicit pre. You can't have a pre that feels illicit that's not illicit. If it's not illicit, it won't feel illicit. If it feels illicit, it's probably illicit. So life is pretty great already, man. No need to escape every day like that. That is quite a good comment, man. And I can definitely, and that got 10 likes, including mine. I feel that in my heart, man. Like, I'm just so blessed to be able to pump iron. When I get in the gym, stim free, man, and I work out in the afternoon, once I pick up the weights, man, I just feel like I'm exactly in my zone where I'm supposed to be, and the buzz kicks in right there. I'm thanking God. I'm just feeling good. I'm vibing to the music. The workout gets me high, man. All these stim pre-workouts, they're fun, but they're not necessary. They're monkey business, and I like to talk about them. It's fun. It makes good content. But the buzz comes from the heart, man. If you pump iron and that alone isn't getting you high, I would reevaluate, man, because I can pump iron any day of the week with 0 caffeine and feel great. I mean, that's me, man, but maybe you got to come from the life I came from. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's all God anyway. Says, bro, that's impossible to do. Your dopamine and adrenal glands will be fried after a week. Illicit feelings come with consequences. You might get away with 1 thermal spark a day. Dang, I couldn't imagine doing thermal spark every day either. Daily drivers are not as fun, sure, but you need to use them to keep feeling the benefits of illicit. I agree with that, man. I mean, sure, they're not as eventful, but they do their job. I mean, I can take a daily drive. I got Ghost right here, man. I'm going to review 250 or 300 natural caffeine or whatever. I'm confident, man. I'm going to feel it just fine. Confident it's going to feel solid. I mean, not eventful, not great. I looked at the label. It looks like a good daily, solid, fine daily, nothing special. But I know I'm going to have a great iron pumping session because I don't rely on pre-workout for that, man. I'm trying to motivate you guys. It's just not worth it, dude, trying to find something illicit to call a daily and have a bunch of these people on here co-sign for you, you know. Edge of Insanity, closest thing to an illicit feeling daily. Yeah, I wouldn't run it more than 3 times a week either. The homie's right. Jim Dad Reviews. He's right. All right, so I'm here to. How long does it take to repair the damage? I definitely made that mistake. Everyone said not to. Now I'm here to admit I should have listened. The homie's ready to repent for his sins, man. He's ready to listen now. So yeah, no, you just got to take a couple weeks off, man, and come back and just have a plan where you look, man. I'm going to be straight with you, dude. You should use the supps you enjoy. I mean, you don't need to be in your head too much, man, about which pre to use for which day and how many days a week can I use it. It's a lot of thinking, man. Use the supps you enjoy, but you know when you're abusing them, man. You know when you're living from the heart, man. Like, you know when you're living in your head. Like, stay out of your head. Use the supps you enjoy. You don't need to overthink it, but don't abuse them, man. Don't abuse them. Listen to your body. If it doesn't feel healthy, back off. You know, it's not that serious. So, yeah, I'm not sure the hand of the issue. All right, here we go. There's a lot of people talking, yipping and yapping, and let's move on to the next one, man. That's my 2 cents. Here we go. Now we're talking, man. Now we're talking daily pre. This is what we're saying here, man. Daily pre. God bless you guys. All right, man. So we got this one, which honestly, dude, this really freaking went beyond my expectations. I'm going to tell you, man. NutriFit Caraba felt awesome. My brother got a tub. He loved it. It had a feel-good energy, sick pump, everything you want a daily driver to do. Mild euphoria. I mean, it definitely felt good, dude. It was a really nice formulation. NutriFit knows what they're doing. Everything was good, man. This one, I'm going to give some love to this one. This could have made one of my top lists for dailies, man. I have it and love it. Everything NutriFit does is great. Yeah, Colonel Panics knows what's up. That's my dog, man. Colonel Panics, man. That's my dog. Anyway, man, I always thought this looked good. Few ingredients on the pumps. It is good, dude. Like one of those pre's that I brought it on vacation with me last year to Florida. I was like, man, this was perfect, dude. It just was a good vibe. There were no negative side effects. It was like perfect for vacation. You don't want to take something that's going to ruin your trip or suppress your appetite when you're trying to enjoy yourself. All positive, man. I can't even do this anymore, man. This is, oh, man. I can't even do it anymore. It says real or fake crack DMAA. We've done this so many times. The color is blue, this or that, some crack. If you have to ask, you should be able to feel the little Dark Labs logo over the tub. Now, that's not true. They've done a lot of runs of crack purple. There was a UK version where it said 2-amino on it, and it had the goods in it. There's been so many. Now, Colonel Panics is right. Exactly what I tell people. If they hit me up and say, is this real or fake? I'm like, I don't freaking know, dude. You got to hit up Dark Labs and tell them where you got it and say, is this an official Dark Labs retailer? End of story, dude. It's obviously any expiration date with 2027 for a DMAA pre is fake. It's all BS. Everything's BS. Stop buying fake stuff. You're making us look stupid. You're making yourself look stupid. If you have to ask, it's a bad idea. Stop buying from stupid, shady websites. Stop buying from eBay. Stop buying from freaking weirdos. Just buy from legit sites with code GGH15. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not kidding, but no, I am kidding. Or am I? No, here we go, man. Let's move on to the next one. All right, so let's talk about this Scary Hours here. And this is by the same owners of Kilo Labs, if you guys didn't know. They make the Scary Hours. Nice formula, man, actually. I like the minimalist. 7 ingredients, dude. 7 ingredients. This is almost like Maniaco, but not as packed. I mean, my Maniaco has 10 grams of pure citrulline, not malate, 3.2 beta. We got the tyrosine instead of the betaine. Caffeine, 400, same amount. 2-amino, I got 300 instead of 2. Araya, I got 300. And then I got 2 mgs of alpha yo, homie. So I don't know, man. I think Maniaco, homie, Maniaco. So they say which to choose, Scary Hours, basic or limited. I never found the sourcing of DMHA to be great in this one. It's okay. Can't speak for the limited. I did try the original strawberry snow cone. It was nice. Gave me sort of a daily driver feeling with a little extra touch of something nice. Couldn't say it better myself. That was exactly my experience. It was a smooth, nice, feel-good pre-workout, 200 mgs of DMHA. Watch GGH and Fit Free K. Probably going to go with this base one since it has around the good dose of DMHA suggested. GGH gave a good review for it. Seems it could be similar to Crack Reloaded, since it has a nootropic usage. So that's a good point. It's like if you're looking for, so like it was positive. Like there was nothing negative to say about it, except if you're looking for like a DMHA pre, there's other options. If you're looking for like a nice feel good, it's hard to say because there is DMHA in it. So it's not like you'd want to take it as a daily. You definitely feel it's like a 3 on the PB Tingle scale, just enough to contribute to the workout without feeling cracked out or anything negative. So it was cool, man. It was cool. Look at this. Now the homies, they're putting Maniaco out there, man. And there we go. All right. So Scary Hours. It was scary, homie. All right. Here we go. Now, let me share the screen. Don't order at fatburners.at. A month ago, I placed an order crack purple. The product I receive is a fake. Yeah, so that would be good intel. Thank you for sharing the share. Those probably still order from there. Just to be honest, they're probably still gonna. They're probably still going to order from there. Even they're probably be like, you know what, he got a fake, but what if they do have some real ones? And they'll do it because they so badly want that crack purple. All right, so this one right here, the homie made a. I don't know if I've done this yet. So a week ago, I made a post about someone creating their own DMAA showing a third-party lab result. Have any of you purchased this or tried? Your thoughts? So this I want to show you guys a screen here. Let me see if I could find it because somebody posted a review on this, and I was gonna see maybe it's here. But anyway, let me try and find it right here. It's gonna be right here. It is competitive diet. So I don't know if this is somebody who I guess posts here a lot. Not sure if I know him from the channel. God bless his soul and God bless yours. I tried Runix DMAA and it was a crazy experience. I took it at 11 a.m. Am I even sharing the screen? Hold on. I didn't mean to do that, homies. Here we go. I took it at 11 a.m. I took a scoop of Barbarian and added 50 milligrams of DMAA. So I'm going to tell you right now, like, in my opinion, that sounds like a terrible way to test DMAA. Like, if I were to personally test DMAA, which I wouldn't, because 5 years ago I did that on the channel, and I got it from Bulk Stimulants sent me a bag, and it was bunk stimulants. I would never throw it on an illicit pre. It would only make sense for me to take like a daily driver like Ghost or something very basic so you can actually feel the effects. To put it on Crack Barbarian, a pre with supposedly DMBA and DMHA, it just makes no sense for me to throw on DMAA. That's me. I mean, that seems like A, pre-workout abuse, B, you can't tell what's doing what. I mean, it's hard. How can you tell with all those illicit stimulants which one is doing what? So that just doesn't make sense to me personally, but that's me. I got to the gym. I realized it wasn't a scam. I was raged, determined and happy like I've never been. I worked out like never before for 2 hours. Afterwards, I walked 15,000 steps because I had nothing to do. When I walked, I felt like a god. I wanted to start running. The music was an immense joy. This experience was very pleasant at first, but the second part was horrible. 5 p.m. in the afternoon, I fell asleep on my couch, which never happens. I was very tired at 7 p.m. I went out to see my friends. They were all worried the second they saw me. They told me that I was very pale, and it's true that I felt bad. I couldn't play bowling. I was empty, depressed. My mouth was extremely dry. I was in pain everywhere. That's my experience. What do I think? What do I think? Well, since you asked what I think, sir, I think A, it's probably not real DMAA, as I've always said. I've made this statement and I stand by it. Number one, DMAA is 100% done in the supplement industry. Nobody's manufacturing DMAA pre-workouts anymore. Any pre-workout you show me that claims DMAA, I will tell you it does not have DMAA. I don't care if it's Wildfire. I don't care what the heck it is. No DMAA anymore. Number two, buying a bag of DMAA it's just like buying a bag of dope. It's not. Are we really considering this the supplement industry? I mean, is this really? It's just, dude, I do not like the mad scientist thing, man. I don't like it. I don't even have a bottle of Euphoria anymore. Like, it's just like I got it to review, and then I was like, I'm getting rid of this. Like, I have no interest. I get it for the review. It's fun and games, whatever. I try it once, twice, and then I get rid of it because I'm like, dude, that's not me. Like, if I'm being true to myself, I'm not trying to get too far away, man, from like who I am to the core. And just the whole, man, I'm going to take out a little dope scale and add 50 milligrams of some thing I got off the web, a DMAA claiming. It just feels like the old me too much. Like it's not what I'm trying to do, man. Like, and you might say, well, you take all these illicit pre's. All right, man. Well, I follow my heart. Like, I don't think anything's wrong with me taking a scoop of Maniaco here and there. Like, this is different, dude. I don't know. This just kind of, it just feels cringe. So one of two things happen, man. It's either not real DMAA or you're just doing too much with the Barbarian and and I'm not talking junk to this guy. Competitive diet, man. We got to live and learn. Sorry you had a bad experience. But it's like, dude, to put it on Crack Barbarian for the first time ever using it, it seems like, of course, you open yourself up to a bad reaction. There's so much going on. You're probably overstimulated, and I don't know, man. And who knows what freaking weird stimulant is in that bag that you took? They could put anything in there and call it DMAA. So I just don't trust these people, man. If you're selling DMAA in 2025, I think it's illegal to sell. So it's like, how do we trust? I don't know, man. What can I say? Here we go, man. We got some more here. We're doing good today, man. We're doing good. Thermal Spark. Any of my brothers here that would sell me one bottle, especially older batches. Not going to happen, homie. I'm just going to tell you that right now. It's not going to happen. Nobody's selling you an older bottle of Thermal Spark. I highly doubt it. Having said that, man, I've been using it once a week, every Friday before I swim, and I just feel good all day. It's definitely a great supplement. Dye-free energy supplement. All right, let's see here. Looking for a pre-workout. Now somebody's looking for something healthy. Props to this person. Looking for a pre-workout or amino energy type of supplement that is dye, food coloring free. Bonus points for aspartame free. Aspartame? Do any of these supplements have aspartame? I don't ever see aspartame. Check out Genius Pre-Amino Cage Sport. I'm a transparent Labs guy, man. Discount code GGH10. Gotta plug the code, homie. Gotta plug the code. Not trying to push it on you guys, man, but gotta plug the code here. Bulk, lean. I just think transparent Labs. There's no dyes, no artificial colors, no artificial sweeteners. I don't know if I could say no artificial flavors. It says natural flavors, and supposedly natural flavors don't really mean natural. I don't know the whole thing behind it. Transparent Labs is just the tops to me, dude. So that's the one I recommend. Very rare you're going to find someone here looking for something healthy, but yeah. Here we go. So this guy said, this is any similar pre's to get discontinued favorite, which is the Muscle Rage Limitless. So that was a company, this was a sister company to one of these brands, Chaos Crew. Was it Chaos Crew? One of them. I think it was Chaos Crew. One of these UK or out of the country brand, the English walnut UK. So I guess this one had a pretty, it was a decent pre-workout. So it was the Araya that gave you the nice uplifting mood. No, it was the 2-amino, homie. Oh, okay. This label does not say 2-amino. They either put a fake label on. This Muscle Rage Limitless had DMHA in it, English walnut. They either didn't put it on the label here to cover their butts, or I'm not quite sure. But this used to have DMHA, so I don't know what it was. Anyway, so I guess Muscle Rage is done, or that one is done. Rain and Blood. Rain and Blood's talking about the Crack Reloaded new version here. So let's share this screen. This is going to be a goodie, man. And let's see here. So, Crack Reloaded new version. Looks like they dropped the caffeine. I didn't know that. Lost the isopropyl sin, alpha GBC, and new pep. The Tubbs graphics are sick. That is true. I reviewed this, dropped it last week. I feel like it will sit well in the high stim daily category. Exactly. Wonder how it is. I don't think it would be bad. Let's see here. Looks decent. Hopefully not mixed by Polish meatheads in a bathtub. I was actually hoping it was. That would, I don't know. Let's see here. Anyone Dark Labs products lab tested. Okay, we're getting off base here. So yeah, so they're talking about this, and it was a solid pre. Definitely a stim junkie daily. Felt like a Performix Labs, Hypermax, or it was smooth and had really good mood elevation and nasty freaking pump. You could go check the review. Anyway, let's move on here. Here we go. Another one here. We're almost done. We don't have too much left. What's the strongest pre y'all know that could still be acquired in the U.S. today? Okay, so let's see here. This guy, Jealous Dingo, who I've spoken to, I'm sure he's a very good dude. I've seen him on the Reddit really pushing this Helios limited edition. I think he just opened a supplement store called Supplocker, and Helios limited edition is not a strong pre. It's a feel good pre. The last time I took it, it wasn't. It was okay. It was a decent pre. It was like a stim junkie daily feel with a little extra in there. So that's what I'd say. We need to start grading pre's by the gram for gram. This is wow. Juice for tweaker strength, Maniaco mixed with kill switch for just the hell of it. Whoa, okay. Maniaco's good alone, homie. Dark Horse, Barbarian. Okay, so he wants Crack OG. I mean, to me, the strongest is going to be the Crack OG. The new Crack OG. I haven't tried Juiced. I haven't tried Juiced. I mean, any of the latest batches is what I meant. The Crack OG, I can confidently say, is probably the strongest pre-workout out right now. That's what I think. I've only had the original Juice when GGA hyped it up, and yes, I'd be comfortable saying it's a tad stronger than that. I could still function on Juice. 2 scoops of OG sent me over the edge. See, Juiced raised my heart rate to a point where I was scared. It was scared. Crack OG by a landslide. Crack OG is very strong. 2 scoops. It's just too much for me, and it doesn't freaking quit. But why? Why do we need the strongest here? Okay. I mean, like, when I made Maniaco with Dark Labs, I never thought in my head, I want to make the strongest pre. I thought I want to make the pre that I would want to buy, which is not the strongest, just the best. Okay, so here we go. Now we got this KJ Labs Doomsday. Got an email of new arrival. So yeah, I haven't taken it. I've never taken a KJ Labs product personally. They have this manufacturer in Vegas, and I don't know. They have some shady ingredient. It's like the stuff from this manufacturer, like when they claim DMHA, it never feels like DMHA because I've had other pre's by it. What was the one that was in SoCal Supps has the same manufacturer for this pre that they sell, this fat burning pre. It was freaking super strong. And then this Firestorm is made by them too. Never feels like DMHA. It never has that feel good feeling. So yeah, so I don't know. The KJ Labs, I heard the owner's a really nice guy, actually. I've just never used their products. Smash AMF, I just heard that it was like such this like focused, like no mood elevation and stuff. So I don't like that. I want to feel good if I'm going to take a pre. I don't want to not feel good. Even if it's strong or whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't want to not feel good. Here's another one, Real Dark Labs products. This is getting boring. It's like, dude, all right, I don't even know what to say. Let's see. Somebody got negative comments. No. Anyway, okay. No point to even go over that. Another one, real or fake. Everyone's saying fake. Lot number 2027 expiration date on this pre-workout that he has. Let's see here. Look at that, 2027. Ain't no DMAA, Dark Labs 2027. Fake. Let's move on. Okay, here we go. There's some good ones here. Burning urination. And this has happened to me before, actually. May have overdone it with pre over the weekend. I don't know what that means. Had the burns when I peed and it freaked me out. Went out and got a urine analysis, no infection. I abstained from any subs. Took third of a scoop today before my workout. Right back to burning. Yeah, I don't know. There's something with the stimulants that can do that. It's happened to me a few times where I took some pre and I was like, man, it's kind of hurting to pee. It was like I was pissing out all these chemicals or stimulants or something. And someone said I would stop taking whatever it is that's making you burn. Now that is a good point. You know, I always tell people if you're getting negative side effects from pre-workouts, just stop taking them, dude. Stop taking. And I don't mean negative, like if I take DMHA and it suppresses my appetite, I expect that, you know, but if there's unexpected negative consequences, dude, you gotta be smart, man. This is not to be playing with, you know. I mean, Hector used to give me a bag of heroin on La Brea. I wouldn't even question it, man. No negative side effects at all, but these pre-workouts are different. Supps on non-training days. Let's see what this person says. Hi, everyone. I am not doing weightlifting, but I do boxing and running as of current, but mostly boxing. 5 or 6 days, sometimes less. I just started creating my own pre-workout drink as I used to not take any pre-workout, but has a change of thought lately. My own pre-workout includes creatine, 10 grams. It's a high amount. Beta-alanine, 5 grams, beta anhydrous, L-citrulline, 12 grams, malic acid, 3 grams L-carnitine. I take it before on training days as well as non-training days. I'm not sure what I'm doing is necessary or not. I read that only creatine and beta need to be taken daily, but others no. Is this correct? Yeah, I don't know, dude. You don't need to take all that every day. If you want to, you can. As I said, it's not that serious, man. If you enjoy taking your pre-workout drink, dude, take your freaking pre-workout drink, man. More power to you. It's Dexter Halloween worth $85. Here we go. You know what? My first instinct was to be like, no, it's not. But, dude, the truth of the matter is, sure, if it's worth it to you, man, it doesn't matter. Like, you're not going to spend too much on yourself, man. Money's in the head. It's not in the heart. If you want something, buy it. Don't be held down by, you know, I mean, it's like, that's different to me than like getting a fake pre off eBay. You know, like if someone's selling a $200 pre off eBay that claims to be the original Jack 3D or something stupid, that's when I say don't spend the money, because it's like, stop freaking creating a demand for this trash, you know, like let it go, let the past go. But if you're getting a legit Dexter Halloween, it's from a legit site and it's worth it to you, then freaking get it. I've never tried that pre, but yeah, man, I don't think any pre-workout is worth more than 50. More than that, I will only get with discount. That's on you. I mean, I get it. Like, to me, you know, I'm kind of spoiled. I'm used to not paying for too many pre-workouts. I mean, I just bought a legit pre the other day, the new one. You know, like I buy my own pre-workouts too. I don't know, man. Like, I bought Excelsior and Thermal Spark out of pocket. I spent $240, man. Didn't have a discount code. $240 including shipping from those man, I can't stand those people at Predator. and it was worth it to me. I wanted to review it. I thought it would get good views on the channel. I wanted to try it myself, wanted to take it. Now I have it. So like, I don't regret buying it. It's whatever you want, dude. Don't live in your head. Smack thoughts. So here we go. We are cruising. Share screen. Man, we got some good ones. Smack thoughts. Just ordered some Smack. Anybody tell me how it hits? It's good. It's a smooth Stim Junkie daily pre-workout. It actually has a good alpha yo. Tweak is better, man. Tweak's way better. And I'm not just saying that because it's my pre. It just hits harder, and it just gets me more stimmed. I'm stimmed the heck up on Tweak. I'm stimmed the heck up right now. So here we go. This guy's reviewing Flame 3 here. And this is my first Dark Labs product, third high stim I ever tried. He's tried Wild and Convict. Wild was pretty decent when it first dropped, and Convict's always good. I'll start by saying overall it was a good experience. I originally thought that Dark Labs product would be considerably stronger than the pre-workouts. Haven't taken any product. So I'm going to say, Matt, well, this person 6'3" and 220, so he's a big boy. Weighed out the 4-gram scoop. It was on the dot, too. For me, it was like 4.5 grams, so I think I took a little more than this person. 20, 30 minutes to kick in for the training session. The great pre-workout started with good mood elevation, aggression, and endurance, tearing the weights up. It built until about 55 minutes with an aggressive endurance. The DM in here is solid, but nothing crazy. This person summed up, I guess, my experience. It's like just the perfect Stim Junkie feeling without being over the top. I'll give him a like. And then said, crazy how most reviewers with discount codes say this is the most euphoric pre-out. Great review. I also have an okay experience. Expected a bunch more. All right, man. I don't know who you're talking about, man. First of all, he's definitely not talking about me because I never said it's the most euphoric pre-workout out. So he can't be talking about me. I'm just going to assume he's not talking about me. I bought it after watching the GGH review. I pretty much agree with the review. When it kicks in, you are flying for a while, and there is a bit of euphoria element to it. Also, I went on the Stairmaster and did cardio, and my heart rate hit 180. I felt like I was cruising through. He also said you are on a good one, but it's not over the top with any cracked out side effects. Totally accurate. Just want to say that for what it's worth. Homies, I'm going to be straight with you guys, man. Very few times do I review products and people come to me and say it's not exactly what I said. I'm talking about 99% of comments I get are people saying they're exactly aligned with what I said it was. So you guys think I'm here shining schlongs, bro, because I work for discount code. This is a side job, homie. This is monkey business for me. I'm blessed for you to use the code, but it does not motivate me to be dishonest. Not up in here, son. I answer to God, homie. This way I said he had the best cardio of his life on Excelsior. You know, I wanted to share with you guys my experience with Excelsior. He said he was dancing. He was looking ridiculous. Good, man. That's how you should feel, man. Feeling like a legend. I like that, man. I like that. You know, he's in another galaxy. Had the Excelsior. Good, man. Use it once in a while. Enjoy yourself and whatever. I'm going to tell you this, man. I've used Excelsior now probably 6 times, the new one. I've ran it at a few times at like 7.5 grams out of the 6. I've ran it at 9 grams, a scoop and a half. Ran it at a scoop and a quarter. My best experience on it was 6 grams, the flat level scoop. No, not taking it over was perfect. That was the last time I ran it. I finally said, you know what? I'm going to do the flat level scoop. I'm going to do the actual serving. Dude, it was perfect. I wasn't overstimulated. I had 0 negative side effects. It was all positive. I'm sticking with the 6 grams, man, when I do it. So I just want to say that Excelsior was great. I love it. I thought I loved it to me, it's the best at 6 grams, man. 6 freaking grams. Anyway, let's move on. And less is more sometimes, dude. When I ran at 9 grams, it was too much. It was like, not during the workout. It wasn't too much heart rate or anything like that. It's very smooth. After, I just felt like I was too stimmed up. No appetite and this and that. That 6 grams, dude, was just freaking perfect. Adamo, back after hiatus. What's the word? Back in the gym, going hard again due to an injury. I was pleased to see Gorilla Mode is now on the shelves. This guy must have been gone for a while. I see the word illicit getting thrown around here. Is that the code for DMAA? Well, this guy sounds like a cop, man. Someone said, nice try, officer. That's what, is that the code word for DMAA? I mean, what? All right, man. And this guy said, Review Bros just dropped a YouTube review of our Helios Limited. Here he goes, man. Trying to push that that Helios, man. All right. So anyway, people are indulged. I don't know, man. It's okay. Okay, here we go. There's only a few left that I have. What is your top exotic hitter pre-workouts right now? Looking for DMAA/DMHA pre-workouts, one that hit hard. You and everyone else, homie. You and everyone else. Get in line, son. This is not an original question. No. So, yeah, Maniaco, that's a good one, obviously. I don't know this Big Bang one, man. I don't know this Big Bang. There's no DMAA, though, so you guys got to give that one up. I don't know, Kill Switch, legit pre, a Kill Switch. All right, here we go. Aventador, people like Firestorm. All right, bunch of yapping. I'll check my tubs later on when I can reply. What's the expert? Also, GGH is not a fan of buying from eBay. I'll buy from there, but not something like Excelsior, which there's tubs on there for $250 plus for current batches. That is ridiculous. Anyway, okay, so let's move on. My current pre-workout stash. Nader's posting about. It says which one hits the hardest. And I'm looking at his. I gotta say, probably legit pre does or El Jefe as far as the hardest hitting. The homie said Maniaco, my favorite right now. God bless you, sir. Anyway, so yeah, legit pre hit me really hard when it first dropped. I don't know if my tub is not as potent as it used to be, or maybe I got used to it. I only use it once every couple months, but it was my heart rate went up. I was kind of nervous about it too. All right, so this guy says, this is a good one here. We'll shed some spotlight on. Hello, I found out yesterday from all my past coke and meth use from 19 years ago, my heart is enlarged on the right side. My heart doctor said no more pre-workout. Does anyone have advice on what I can use? He said most of pre-workouts are not good for your heart. I am sorry to hear that, man. You know, I'm really blessed that my drug use had not a lot of permanent effects on me like that I destroyed my body. Although I am still on TRT from using it. But that is, for lack of but no pun intended, heartbreaking. But yeah, man, you got to go non-stim, man. I would go non-stim. I wouldn't even mess with caffeine. I mean, that's me. I wouldn't do anything with stimulants, man. Definitely steer clear of stimulant-based pre-workouts. Yep, that's true. Yeah, I wouldn't mess around with anything with even any caffeine, man. I would let your heart just leave it alone, homie. Leave that heart alone. Here we go. Now we got 4 more and we are done, and I'll let you homies go. Today's full body stack. Legit pre, Pump Tropic, and Dark Side Onslaught. That seems like a lot to me, man. I mean, that seems like, I don't know what serving, 1 times, 1 dark side, pump tropic, a 3rd scoop of legit. Okay, so not too much legit, so a little, but yeah, it's a lot, man. A lot of mad scientists. Now we're doing 3 more. High Stim Ace AMA full transparency. So High Stim Ace, my buddy, good freaking soul, that High Stim Ace, man. Good soul. Pre-workout reviewer, and he came on here. He used to be very active on here, and the people freaking treated him like junk, man, and tried to clown on him, and he got off, man. I don't blame him, man. I wouldn't want to be around you people anyway, homie. No, but then he decided to get back on. Maybe he missed it. Maybe he wanted to clear the air. Maybe he wanted to show he wasn't scared of you, punk son of a guns, man. And there he goes, man. So he opened it up. So last time people were pretty nasty, made lots of accusations, attacked me on a personal level. Was taken a little back. Yeah, Mood. People said hurtful things, dude. Talked about his physique and stuff that men don't do, man. Real strong men. That's something like boys do, man. Weak, insecure boys would shame another man or talk ugly about him and not bring him up. So I don't know, man. It was ugly. Anyway, we don't need to revisit that. So this, for energy, Stim Energy, Dark Labs, Crack OG. They're asking strongest pre for energy, Stim Pump. All right, so he's going, Maniaco has the perfect balance. Well, thank you. Now, Jealous Dingo has to get in a little advertisement here for his Helios. God bless him. Is Maniaco the best all around? Hard to make an argument against it. And yes, definitely top 5 or 6. All right. It's good that you decided to come back. The people who made those nasty comments about your physique are stupid. Fortunately, stupid people are always the majority, and the ones speak louder. Yeah. Anyway. So they're asking him a bunch of questions, and everyone's being really loving and nice. That's really nice. How much weight have you lost over the winter? In some review thumbnails, you looked really lean, but not in the video. Good luck. Why say that? I don't understand. Why would you tell a man he doesn't look? High Stim Ace has struggled with obesity, and he's working. Why would you say in your video you don't look lean? Like what? For what purpose would you say that to another man who's trying to be lean, obviously? I mean, what value do you think that brings? Do you think that makes High Stim Ace feel good to say that? I mean, it's just like a stupid, and now he's explaining himself. My camera is angled in a weird way where I look fatter. High Stim Ace, save yourself from these clowns, man. What? I don't get why would somebody say, I mean, for what? It's just another backhanded compliment, stupid thing to say. It makes no sense, dude. For what? In your thumbnails, you look lean, but in your videos, you don't. What a weird thing to say to somebody. Some people have, I hate to use the word retarded, but they're socially retarded. They have no filter where they just think like, is this an appropriate, nice thing to say to somebody? Is this going to bring value, or is this, I don't understand, man. So they're talking about proteins, don't like the haters, no time for that. Yeah, High Stim Ace is a valuable dude. He brings something to the table, man. He gives his opinion on products, and I like him, man. I like him. All right, so here we go. Welcome back. So now Ace is posting a lot here. I hope he feels welcomed. And why care what people say here? Because the High Stim community pre-workout. I mean, because we're human, dude. That's why. That's why we care. I care, dude, what people say. I have to pretend I don't. I have to act like I'm above it. When I get negative comments or somebody, makes some crappy comment about how I traded a heroin needle for roids, or how you know, like how I don't know, dude, just comments people make. You care. It's hard not to, you know, it's whatever. So, I mean, it's an opportunity to practice growth and do better, but it definitely. All right, so here we got two more and we're going to be done. And this was quite a good video, man. Let's see here. What was the most euphoric and energetic pre-workout on the market? It's Excelsior if you're okay with ingesting unknown stimulants now. I don't find Excelsior to be super euphoric. Like, I find Maniaco or Flame 3 to be more euphoric than Excelsior. Excelsior just kind of has that dialed in, feel good, some euphoria, but not like, I guess I wouldn't describe it as that. It's more of a feel good, productive energy, kind of its own thing, but I find it ridiculously hard to believe that anyone in the sub needs a pre-workout that's close to meth. Oh, this post was deleted by the person who originally posted it. So this person wussed out because they asked for a pre-workout that's close to meth, and everybody freaking got down on him. Well, not everybody. A few people did. And he's right. Why does anyone need something close to meth? It's nonsense. It's not. This is about health and fitness. Last one here. Nigel, aka the cockroach from Ireland. So this is 11 days ago. Looks like someone got triggered. So there's this beef with Nigel. I guess he's been banned from here or something. It's so funny that he thinks he knows me. He posted some pic of a random Instagram to threaten me once. Yeah, Nigel, you know, he's always, I think he's been nice to me. He's reached out to me on Instagram and stuff, but he sure gets into the drama, dude. This guy loves the drama, man. You never get Kool-Aid. You never could have dreamed to get him. Stop it. Please, some help. You need Jesus, or give GGH a shout out. He will show you how to find God. I appreciate that. Bro, how do you find God? I go to church every Sunday, practice my religion. I believe in Jesus. I'll find God when my time is up on the planet. I know you go drink some Kool-Aid. Oh, this is Nigel. No, you find God by looking deep in your heart, and we spend our life trying to get closer and closer to him. All right, so they're going back and forth. A bunch of drama, a bunch of BS. Stupid. Just a bunch of nonsense, childish garbage. Anyway, man, that's what I got. Hope you liked the reaction. I got one more to do. I'm going to record tomorrow, and I'll drop it in a few days. I got like 30 more posts, some juicy ones. So leave a comment, hit the like button. Love you all. God bless you, and let's get this dang muscle.